Nethrine.
Vivek, I had a premonition last night that Azander would darken my door. Azan? Easy enough. Just a...
I see you're still holding on to these mephitic notions of victimhood, Nilvan.
And you're still a pompous ass that uses 10 coin words when one will do. I'll summon this, and then you two get gone.
For whatever it's worth, Nilvan, I'm sorry that things end. This is pleasant. Now we just need to brew up some tea.
Three. Fetch it. Onwards! And get out of here.
Help! Please! Many lives are at stake.
Fancy name, which means they're hopefully still hanging on to that old rubric. We'll make good use of these resources. Far better than those asinine Artaeum archmages. I'd forgotten that. It was the only way to get through to that simpleton. Well, coincidentally, if you believe in such things, I have need of that rubric. Well, one would think the Stargazers would have taken better care of this.
Well.
Would you mind speaking with her? Please? Hello, Eladrina. Some time ago, I behaved rather boorishly to you. So...
That's your best effort? You never found a book on apologizing in the great libraries of Apocrypha?
I'm sorry. I reacted badly to perceived criticism. I insulted you, ignoring the time and effort you put into reading and responding to my work. Tossing your work aside as I did was inexcusable. And I apologize.
Well, mercy, Mother preserve me. Thank you, Azander. Apology accepted. My copy's on the lower shelf on the far wall. Good luck with whatever you're into. You need something?
Do you recall a trifle? Let's get to Riften. Let's get to Riften. Planning to improve your equipment while you're here? Smart. There's a trap door to the basement. Let's get down to the ritual circle. The real one. Not that light show on the rug. There's a spell hook here. Just have to draw it down and... There we go. Let's head below. No time for niceties. We summon Tem, the omen of destiny. Come before us! I bind myself in contract with you, omen. Future payment in trade for your aid.
Tem is summoned. Your contract is acceptable, Arcanist. Ask your questions.
I hold totems of my past. And no question but one. Will you consume these anchors to create a rune form of unmaking? To end my adversary?
The past acts as an anchor. Strength for this thing that should not be. Are you sure you wish your creation destroyed?
Yes. My cohort will be my path to greater glories. Greater knowledge. My experiment must end.
Very well. Ally? Step forward. Place the anchors within the ritual flames.
Just as he said, place the items in the apocryphal fire. return to my sanctum. Scry for the adversary. And pass.
I'm one.
Let's avoid the Mage's Guild Tower here if you don't mind. Since Molly and I have history. Forgive me. I'm responsible for the barrier. I simply can't have you two interrupting me. The adversary has locked us out of the sanctum. My sanctum. Face the realization I have access to all of your theorems, relics, and research. Your tomes were most instructive. The ritual has already begun. Your life is mine. Goodbye. For the last time. Let's see what we can learn here. Should be accessible from one of the rear chambers. Keep an eye out for a door in ancient Elven style. Over there, covered in vines. There's the door. How tiresome. You've brought your companion. No matter. I am prepared. I'm starting to think you're the version of me that never learned when to shut up. Live to the last. We will tear that out of you, and then I will take my rightful spot in your fate line. My Arcanum is supreme, counterpart. Now, cohort, I'll summon the rune form of unmaking. Use the Fate Weaver key to banish it. You not while my anchor more. The key. The Fate Weaver. I need some fresh air. And we need to I need you to throw the key from the cliff's edge into the sea. I will admit to a touch of melancholy, I suppose. Much study and work.
Good morning,
exceptional.
if there's anyone
Together,
on.
we've repaired my fate line, banished my adversary. If you'd asked me how the experiment would end, without a doubt, I've realized that the experiment was just a shortcut. No. Well, you recall the 3 anchors. That's my best guess. If you'd asked me how the experiment would end, I never would have guessed. If you'd asked me how the experiment would end, I never would have guessed. Somewhere far, without a doubt.
Vamos a ver el logro. No, ya lo puedo poner en mi casa el cabrón. Pensé que era de coco, pero es de guayaba. Mi mamá. A chingadas, tengo que guardar uno de estos pelotudos para poner a ascender. Verga, vamos a ver. Pero verga, porque este hijo de puta tiene todas estas mierdas y no lo siente, no jodas. Actualizar. Ah, no. El mismo pelotudo tiene todas estas. ¿Cuánto? Puta madre. Vamos a ver. Del archivo tengo 54. Voy por el otro lado. Pero tengo que decirle a este cabrón de día a ver si quiere hacer el archivo un día de esto. Por mientras, vámonos a Ciro, papá. Me ando muriendo de la gripe, carajo. Su puta madre, qué puta gripe tengo. No, pero no me cigarrito. Ay, hijo de puta. Oh, puta, yo voy con el humo. Oh, puta, me bajaron 3 niveles ya, no jodas. Y aquí en la campaña me bajaron 3 niveles en general donde están las 3 alianzas. Ya me bajaron. Creo que ya no estoy en el top 100, no jodas. Ok, vamos a ver. Ah, pensé que iban a estar aquí afuera. Puta, te la actividad. Quiere que lo mate. Pelotudo, bócate el tuyo. Puta, ni ando dando con el puto humo. ¿Ha chingado? Está bien perro esa que jala con el bastón. El ladrones. Voy a ir a cambiarme la piedra mundos. Ah, chingue su madre, voy a ir con esto aquí. ¿Por dónde le doy? Hasta los amarillos. Voy a ir a dejar que me maten ahí abajo y voy a cambiarme la piedra mundos. Bueno, sí. Yo fuera los rojos estaría por este lado. La chingada, ¿por dónde está? ¿Serán las 10? Sí, 10 para las 10.
Keep your eyes open for a good tea shop. Always happy to try a new blend.
He's crying, man. I'm gonna slap him, pissing me off.
Pensé que era el dongun.
What's good?
Puto Leroy.
What's up, man?
I was a little offended, Doom. I saw you left chat as soon as I said what's up, and I was like, damn. He said, fuck Leroy, but then you came back. I was like, oh,
I was
he left
switching
chat.
characters.
Fucked up, dude.
Yeah, no,
I was like,
good, bro.
damn, I fucked up. I yelled too loud. And someone said, fuck you, and left. Like, damn, my bad, guys. I'm happy you're back, because it made me sad. I was like, damn, I fucked up.
No, dude, that's just switching characters. Oh, that's awesome. What are you up to?
I don't know.
Yo, I'll be right back. I gotta go sit on the can.
Heard. I mean, it's gonna take us a second to fill.
Tempo.
I gotta switch tunes.
Heard. No rush, no rush. We'd be like the third person to join. What up?
God damn it.
Jesus.
What the
That
fuck
was
is
about
going
chat.
on, man? So annoying.
Ataque, joder. Puto tanque, ¿no?
I need healing.
Why? What are we running? VDSR. Alright. Where were you, Leroy Jenkins? Yesterday, what the fuck? Yo! Oh shit, let me go. Hold on. What the fuck is this? People shit. Oh.
Le doy. Ouch. Este pelotudo me invita y no, no me dice que me vaya así de tanque o de PS. Leroy. Bueno, no me contestan, si vamos en el PP. Los putos amarillos sacaron el puto pergamino aquí y lo llevaron para acá. Y se los quitaron y lo pusieron acá los azules.
Moving faster or whatever. It's just people triggering the shit that's inside the maze is what fucks them up. Anyways,
well, we've been saying that the whole time, so I don't know how you didn't know that. We've been saying don't hit the fucking circles, and I've been saying that nonstop.
Yeah, I know.
Not hit the fucking circles.
It's the whole fact of like before what I knew running before the run last night is before I thought the maze moves at the furthest person, but it doesn't. It doesn't matter about that. Is what I was trying to say. The only thing
it
that
does matter. It shortens it. It shortens it, bro.
Yeah.
So if you got one person, so if you got one person who is no, because if you got one person, it is timed. The front path is timed. The back path gets shortened if a person goes to the next maze. So now, for an instance, if you have a group that's running together and you have one person who is retardedly fast sprinting through the maze and enters the next path before he waits for the group to catch up, because he doesn't need to sprint ahead because it doesn't move faster. So he can wait and then sprint to the next spot. But if he sprints ahead and that group is still behind him in the part of the maze that he is not in, and it gets shortened because it gets narrower because he is now in the next maze, he now wipes that back path, which is what was happening every single time Crazy brought in his boys. But it's wild that they stopped fucking doing it when I wasn't there. They were 100% throwing it because I was there.
The front
they were
wall
running
at the
ahead.
same pace.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, bro. Do you not hear what I'm saying? I'm saying what you're saying. The front wall stays at the same pace. The back wall gets shorter. So if you have one person who is running ahead of the group, he shortens that back wall for the back of the group, and now he wipes the back of the group. Which is why you cannot enter the next part of the maze until the whole group comes to there.
Yeah, well, fuck, man. It makes it hard to fucking fight it back because fucking
the only thing that happened last night, bro, is that you ran through it with a group that I put together, that majority has ran it multiple times and got used to the maze. So now they're avoiding more AoEs. Now they're running it better. You running faster. Well, yes, obviously you're going to be running faster when people aren't getting stunned. When people aren't getting stunned by the circles because they're avoiding them, you're running faster. And if everyone's running fast because no one's getting stunned, then half of the group is not lagged behind. But if half of the group is lagged behind and you enter the next maze, you wipe that half of the group. Whereas you can wait 1 second for them to get out of their stun, and then everyone can push again. But his people weren't doing that. They were running it nonstop, saying "fuck anybody that got stunned." You can't do that. So now what happened is you ran through it with a group that I put together that they weren't getting stunned, basically, bro. That's all it came down to. The second that our group stops getting stunned, we're gonna be doing that nonstop. And that's what it sounds like happened last night. You ran through it with a group that they just weren't getting stunned. Because a lot of them knew what they were doing, bro. That's the only difference, bro. It's not because you're if you guys are if no one's getting stunned, bro, the group's running through together. When someone gets stunned, there's someone that's lagging behind. But he's not dying because he gets stunned. He's dying because the rest of the group decides to push on and it shortens the path. Do you get that?
I do understand that.
If you're in my guns and you start running ahead, then we can't have that.
I'm gonna look more into it as of like, I'll watch it more. I'll see what the hell's going on with it. Like when I go again.
Watch it. You can do it yourself. You can try it one run, bro. Run ahead of everybody. You're gonna wipe the whole group, bro.
No, I'm not gonna run ahead or whatever.
So if you're not running ahead, then you're staying with group. Which is what I've been saying the whole time.
I'm gonna be watching the stun stuff or whatever.
If you stay with group and you don't get stunned, you run through it no problem.
I just know when you get
motherfuckers have been getting stunned.
When you get hit in poison, I know for a fact, like when you hit multiple of those things, you can't get any faster because you got a huge fucking dot on you. You're gonna die right away anyway. Like, there's no breaking out of it.
So the dot's not bad. What happens is you get a 7-second slowdown. Which you can still
there's no
run
way you're
through.
surviving the maze.
No, you can. You can, bro. You can. If people, yes, bro. If people don't push ahead and push into the next phase, it doesn't shorten that. You can roll twice at the right angle, and by the time you get linked up with group, the whole group is at the next thing, and you have more than enough time to run. If you get stunned once, maybe twice, it's not over. It's if you're getting stunned non-stop. But then again, you're looking at two different things. You're saying run fast. I'm saying avoid AoEs. You avoid AoEs and you stay with group, the whole group is gonna run fast, bro. You're gonna run fast and you're gonna get through that shit, no problem. But when you don't avoid AoEs, that's when people die. And then when you have a whole group when one person is slow and one person is stupid fast, and you're trying to stay with the slow people, you die. There's no way that you guys ran that shit without staying on your tanks, bro. With your tank staying alive.
I don't know. Maybe Crazy can tell you more about it or something like that.
No, tell me that. Tell me that. If your tanks didn't die, that means your tanks were on top of you. Which means you went at the pace of your tanks.
Honestly, I was actually in front of the pack, actually. To be honest. Like, I was up there.
But did your tanks die?
Most definitely not.
So then you went at the pace of your tanks. If you're a foot in front of your tanks, that don't matter. If you're a foot behind your tanks, that don't matter. If you're 2 feet in front of your tanks, that don't matter. If you're 10 feet in front of your tank, that matters. If you're a whole path in front of your tank, that matters. And that's what Heartland and B-Rex was doing.
I'm just telling you what I've seen and what was going on. Maybe Crazy can talk more
I understand.
about it.
And no, it's not anything to talk about. It's just B-Rex was trolling my group, bro.
I'm just telling you, like, fucking, I got a feel for it, and I understand more mechanics now.
If you're saying it went that smooth, bro, B-Rex was trolling my group. Because they were running ahead of me like 2 paths. And that's why me and Crazy were dying every single time. Me and Crazy were sprinting as fast as we can. And B-Rex and Heartnet were running in front of our group every single time, bro. Whenever we died, it was one of them.
That's super crappy.
And so it's even crappier
That
that
doesn't win.
he comes into my group, does that, and then pugs it with my group and doesn't do anything, and now they think that he's good and shit. He's fucking trash. Y'all, as a group, are carrying him. B-Rex is fucking trash. You guys didn't do anything different from what I've been saying. Except for you've had people listen. See, but bro, that's what happens when there's a troll. B-Rex, my side, have you not noticed that when on my side, bro, whenever we've done it, we've been straight, but on your side, there hasn't? You want to know why? Because on your side, bro, you've been on Delta's side. Delta, you've been on crazy side. I've had the Hispanic people on my side because they don't normally know how to talk to each other, and then Megajuan and shit. Like I don't have they're my side actually listened to my call out, whereas your side had B-Rex and Heartnet fucking it up for you guys. So now that I'm not there and you're not fucking it up and you feel like it's running smoother, makes me 10 times tighter, bro. Because you can't tell me that when we run it, bro, on that other boss, my side stays alive the whole fucking time until your side wipes. And then I tell my side to go res your side. And that's always because of one of Crazy's friends that he brings in. Because I don't allow Crazy's friends on my side. Because I already know how they're going to be. Because he's part of a lot of elitist groups that are fucking assholes. That's why I put them all on one side.
Not to interject or take sides or anything, but I've tanked that Lucian Pseudo, and I have been in the mirror boss with that B-Rex guy, and the team kept wiping and wiping. He tried blaming it on me. He's not that great of a...
He's trash. No, he's trash. He's 100% trash. So if you guys survived with him, it's because you guys fucking carried him.
Yeah, I've played with him, and he's an asshole.
But he didn't get any farther than what he did with my groups, except for it was a lot smoother. And that's because he didn't have someone trying to troll him in his group. Whereas I had two people, B-Rex and Heartnet. So think about it that way. Think about it that way, Delta. We got to the same point that he got to, but with two fucking trolls. Whenever we don't have him in the party, bro, it goes smooth. Whenever we don't have Crazy's boys in the party, it goes smooth. And that's because, and I'm going to be 100% honest, a lot of the elitists don't like me because I chew them the fuck out because they're trash. So he probably knows people that don't like me because I call them out. Roxy from fucking Team Brazil, I called her out in the trial. She was dying nonstop, 24/7, fucking up Mex. And I was like, yo, how the fuck you selling trials and you're fucking up this much? I was like, I never fucking buy a trial from you. I said, everybody, this is a fucking Team Brazil member right here, Roxy, who sells trials 24/7, who's fucking up our mechs and fucking dying 24/7. 2 seconds later, bro, she tightened the fuck up. Because they do it on purpose, bro. They try to fuck up.
Verga, está bien puto aburrido el puto PvP, ¿verdad?
Vitrified souls. The lens still isn't strong enough.
Voy nomás porque estoy un puto aburrido del PvP.
Every single time. You can look at videos, you can see it all, bro. The path shortens in back. It shortens to the section that you're in. So each section of the maze you're in is thinner. The gas will be thinner. The wall's thinner. So if you enter a next maze before the maze pops up, it shortens that wall. Like instantly too. Like they'll die before they pink even shows that it's on them. And I know it because it's happened to me because of Crazy's boys. I'm about to trick Crazy from that party type shit. Like what? And low-key, I told him that
I didn't mean to.
My party, bro. I told him his boys weren't allowed in my party because they're trolling. And what does he do? He hasn't been on in like 3-4 days. He hops on when I'm not on, brings them in, and it's smooth because they're not trolling. Like that's some wild shit. That's some wild shit, bro. He's trying to poach my players type shit.
We must defend.
Well, I never knew what was going on, man. I don't know. I was just letting you know on how the group ran.
Yeah, it ran smooth because they weren't trolling, bro. That's literally the only thing I've heard different. Because everything you've been saying is everything I've been saying to the whole group the entire fucking time. Run with your tanks. If your tanks survive, you ran with your tanks. Because if you're not running with if you're ahead of your tanks, bro, you're killing your tanks. And if you're saying you pull through every single time, then it's dumb. Like I said, I told them not to hit certain shit. Would they hit in the lightning AoEs?
No.
See, that was another thing. Remember, you can't tell me you don't remember them telling us that we have to stop and hit them and block them. Well, you can't remember. You can't say you didn't remember that.
I think that was my first time running with B-Rex. I've heard about the story because I couldn't be there because I was helping a buddy move his stuff and all that kind of stuff, so I couldn't be there for those runs.
He told everybody you gotta roll through them. You gotta block them. You gotta stop them so that they stop. I mean, and I'm telling everybody, don't do that because if you stop them and someone's expecting it not to stop and they run, now they're gonna get stunned. I mean, those motherfuckers did it every single time and fucked up everybody, bro. That's why I said if people listen to callouts, we'll be straight.
Them, right?
What you can roll through it once, but when you roll through it, it stops it and puts an AoE. If anybody else behind you now tries to roll through that AoE, they get stunned. Their roll is negated.
I've never seen that.
Yes, exactly, because you're the first one in line. But you're fucking up everybody behind you if you're rolling through it.
I mean, we were passing it, so I don't feel like I don't got that pressure.
You're passing it because people were avoiding AoEs, which is what I've been saying the whole time. So if one or two of them get hit, again, not a big deal, which is what I've been saying the whole time. But you gotta avoid them. Accidents happen, shit. But when people are road dodging them nonstop and trying to block them, it fucks it up for the person behind them that thinks it's gonna move to the right or move to the left. So they're moving to the left and moving to the right, and it stays still. They only have a split-second decision to make that decision, and then you fuck it, not you personally, but you fuck it up by rolling through it, and not you personally, just anybody who rolls through it fucks it up for them, because now it stays still.
If everybody moves as one, you can watch it on YouTube videos.
You can literally walk through that shit.
Yeah, the circles are in the same spot every time for each of those mazes, And if everybody moves as one through it, you get through pretty easy.
Every time that I have gotten through it, bro, and like we get at least 8 people through it that stay on me, and no one's in front of me, I don't sprint, bro. I'm literally going at the fastest walking pace I can.
That's actually better because then you don't have to worry about somebody getting caught in one of the circles and stunning other people.
You can walk around because, like you said, that front wall doesn't move and the back wall doesn't move unless you hit the next pattern, next maze first. So if the whole group is together and you're walking through, that back wall isn't getting shorter and that shit moves slow as fuck. You have like 30 seconds to walk through that maze, bro. It's easy as fuck. You don't need to sprint through it. But when you got one person sprinting through it, now you have to make everybody sprint through it.
Well,
and you got one person rolling AoEs, and now it fucks up.
The only reason people sprint through it on veteran is because the person who gets to it first can basically make the maze disappear and everybody doesn't have to walk through it anymore. But on hard mode, everybody has to do it. That's part of the hard mode mechanic.
Like, but every single time I try to explain it, I have one of Crazy's friends doing what the fuck they want to do and fucking it up for the rest of the group. But now that I wasn't there, his friends weren't fucking it up, and it seemed like it was running smooth. And it pisses me off.
From the group.
And it pisses me off. They were not allowed back in, and now it pisses me off that he brought them back in, and that happened. And now I'm sure he was trying to hype it up like, oh, it's running smooth. Yeah, we passed it the first 2 pools without his healing too. The last couple times we've been doing it, we've been passing it first 2 pools because we haven't been having his healer in there. I tried to invite you the other day to ours, Delta, but you weren't on. Remember that time?
When are you guys running?
That was gonna be the guild one. They're a little sporadic. I tend to put it in the office's chat first, and then I message people that have been doing it with us. But
does Leary have a Discord for the guild?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have sign-ups there? Cause like I'm willing.
Nah, we don't do sign up for the hard modes, because we don't require parses, we don't require anything, but we require playtime with us. We have to know how you play type shit. We kind of promote people based on that. And then we invite, like, first off, whoever's been in them with us, and then we open them up to the guild, whoever's on at the time. Typically, though, they're around 5 p.m., because that is when I'm on. I'm on a little early today, but I am leaving to work later, so. Nah, but it just pissed me off again that he brought them in there. Now that there was no trolling, people think it ran smoother. It's like, damn, if they weren't in my groups to begin with, and I was just trying to be nice to them in the beginning, if they weren't in my groups to begin with, it would have been smooth as fuck. Because honestly, the time that we went, the time that with B-Rex, we first pulled the first 2 bosses. The first time we went with B-Rex, we first pulled the first 2 bosses, and then he gave us a fucked up way to try it. And I think we tried it the next time, and we died, and Crazy was like, nah, you're right, he's trolling. So I don't know why the fuck he brought him back into the group. But he stopped trolling, so I don't know, maybe he got called out on it. But I called him out and he didn't do anything. He kept trolling.
Are we running Dreadfall?
I want to, but no one X'd up.
I've cleared every hard mode just about in this game.
Nice.
Sanity's Edge was like the last one I did. I stopped playing on PC when Lucy put it all together. So like I cleared it twice on my PC account and got it for time. But I mean I cleared almost everything.
The thing is too, I've done so much for Crazy too, and we never had B-Rex in the party type shit, so I don't know why he was bringing him in. Cause like, we've done so many hard modes, never had him in the party. And if Crazy was to stay, would have been tank with me, on my last pool, I think we would have passed it. But Mega Juan was my tank, and he's usually my healer on our last pool. And I feel like we would have passed it 100% if he was healer.
Yeah, he's a good healer.
Was Mega Juan your healer? Who was your healer? I wanna know who was in that party type shit.
I don't know. There wasn't really much people that were our usuals, to be honest.
So who was it? Who was the healers type shit? I really wanna know.
I think Heartnet. I can't remember. Hold on.
See,
Maybe
Heartnet is a trash healer, so that's to me is wild. I have never seen Heartnet be able to solo heal anything.
Hold on. Let me see. Am I able to see last party or something like that?
No. Only if you like took a screenshot or something.
Recent.
Wait, where you want my Sork or my Arc?
Okay, hey, hold on. I could tell you who was all in that party yesterday.
Nice. Who?
Okay, for the recents, so members, there was Willie, Heartnet, B-Rex, Tinfoil, SYNONIIQ Fuzz, Gillianton or something like that. Gillianton was in there.
I know him, but he's the only one that I haven't heard the elitist yet.
Okay, hold on here. We have also K. Dizzle, Triple X22, Autumn Honey, maybe Elder Gamer. I think those were DSR runs for that one.
Okay, because I'm like, it sounds like he invited people from fucking Run It.
I think it was Nabiki was in DSR. Yeah, so I think he was posting in Hard Mode, Conquerors, and Run It.
See, it sounds like Run It, and B-Rex is Run It. So it makes sense that he's not trolling, because it's his guild. It's in his guild. Like, he's part of that guild. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But, for this, he was posting for VSC Hard Mode, was for Hard Mode and Run It. And then he posted it also in for the Queen.
So that's why he tried. That's why he tried, because it was mainly his group.
Who's that? Who is running
B-Rex. Willie was running it, but B-Rex is in Run It.
You know, I think it's kind of crummy that me and Matt...
And he listed off like 6 people.
And he doesn't even... He leaves
the guild, doesn't
tell any... Yeah, I know. That's how I found out with you. And I was like... So, he doesn't invite any of his guildies, but I don't know. I don't know what that's about. But it's just kind of messed up. And I left and came over to you guys, so... But
he's in here too.
I know. But he didn't even tell anybody he was leaving his own guild. He just left. I don't get it.
I think it's because he didn't want to leave one of the other guilds. I told him that he was in two really elitist guilds. And I think it was Run It, and what was the other one?
Hard Mode Golfers.
So it might have been 3, because I feel like he said he was in Tanks R Us.
He was in Tanks R Us. Is he not in there anymore?
I remember he used to pull from all 3 of them, and I was like, bro, I hate like 90% of the officers in all of those guilds, bro. He was like, why? I was like, they're elitist, and you're gonna watch it. I said, watch, they're gonna troll shit. And they do. And like I said, he trolled it, and then he's in the group that's majority his, and he's not trolling it. He's trying.
Wow, when I started playing on PlayStation, I had a tank guy from Tanks R Us try to tell me that Rugamoose was the best healer set and that Symphony was trash. And I left. I guarantee you, if you told anybody on PC in an endgame community that Symphony was trash, they would be like, "Are you nuts?"
No, is that a lot of these so-called elitist tanks are actually trash players, and they're not elite players, and they need the team to be working in a certain way for them to be able to tank.
I was absolutely dying when he told me Rugamoose was actually the best healing set. I was like, Okay.
I guarantee you though that what he actually wanted to say was he needs you to run that so that he could be able
Yeah,
to tank.
so that he can succeed. That's what
Exactly.
he wants.
That's what it is.
Well,
Yeah.
listen, okay, my friends that I played with on PC are world record players, and they would literally kick somebody in a hard mode out of group with Rudemus.
See, like, I wouldn't do that, but, like, I would also say you need to run a certain set. You just need to follow mechs. That's my only thing. You need to follow mechs.
Yeah. Well, that is just, yeah, I don't know.
So, Leroy, I need, Pons needs to get his, tanking gear out of Loose Citadel. When he is around, do you mind running that a few times on a gear run?
I'm down to running whenever I'm around. I actually started a new job recently, so, like, I'm leaving here in a couple hours, and it's just like a part-time job type shit. I'm leaving here a couple hours. I'll be back a couple hours later.
Okay.
So it depends on when I'm on also.
Right.
But yeah, I'm always down.
Thank you.
I want to get this VDSR, but I need what? I think I need a tank. Someone said they'd be willing to switch to a tank, but
that's me. Cool.
I think we might have to do.
Did you get that other person that said they wanted to run it because they
Tell me
needed
to
the
jump
ice
on
staff?
that tank.
Oh wait, maybe Josue is on his tank. Never mind. Don't. I lied. Josue's on his tank.
Oh,
and that was perfect.
I can ask Lofty to come. Do you want me to
Who?
ask? Lofty.
Lofty? Yeah. Cajun?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, let me ask if he wants to come.
I'm gonna go refill coffee while we're filling.
See,
I'll be right back.
I don't even think I've ever heard Lofty play. Some people tell me he's an elitist. I say he's more of an elite player.
Lofty? No.
I've heard he's an elitist. I say he's an elite player.
No,
and he wants people to listen to mechs.
time.
He's an elite player who wants people to listen to mechs, not an elitist. And I don't get why. I don't understand it. I don't see him as an elitist ever.
No,
he's always invited to my shit. I've heard it though. Again, one person in particular. And I always used to say it. Never liked him. And I always used to say, I'm like, yo, he's great. And I'm like, he doesn't even talk. I was like, how the fuck is he an elitist? And like, honestly, I've never even heard him talk.
He speaks Spanish. I speak Spanish, so I talk to him.
Nice. I'm Spanish.
Yeah,
I don't
but-
speak Spanish.
He does. He does speak English. He just doesn't talk a lot.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think I've ever heard him talk.
Yeah,
We need a healer and we need DPS.
Yeah.
Whatever he wants to come on. I believe, I know for sure he has a tank at DPS. I don't know if he has a healer, but I'm sure if he does, it's good.
He has a healer too, and he's very good at healing actually.
I don't know if he does, but I'm sure if he does, he's good.
Yeah, he's good. He's a good healer and a good tank. I mean, he basically does everything but DPS. I don't think I've ever seen him on a DPS.
No? I'm pretty sure I feel like I've seen him on a DPS. I've normally seen him on tank, but whenever I don't see him as a tank, I see him on DPS.
Oh, I've never seen him on a DPS.
You know who you need to snag, Leroy, is Matrice he's the last member of Willie's guild. He's a hell of a tank.
Bring him in. I don't know where he is. Bring him in.
I'll try. He got us
Let him
through,
know, be like,
beam all
"Please, in
hard
this group
mode
too."
like butter. That guy is good.
Nice.
Yeah.
I teach VMO hard mode. I teach DD. Like I get people DD on the consistent. And the way Crazy did his VMO hard mode, like I saw the way he was doing it, and just VMO on period. I was in there a couple of runs with him, and I'm like, all right, bro, that's a little weird.
Yeah. The reason
That's a weird way of pulling it. Like he pulled the second boss very weirdly. But I'm like, I can understand that, but everyone kept dying, and I'm like, but we finally got through it, and I'm like, that's a hard way of doing it. And we did that like 2 or 3 times, and everyone struggled with that second boss. And then he's Matt Treese? Wait, he might be saying it, but is it like
it looks like Mattress, but it's Matrice.
R-Y?
Yeah, M-A-T-R-Y-S, Matrice.
Okay, so I know he's not like he was the tank with him. So they're tanking it, and I'm like, yo, this is a very weird way of tanking it, bro.
Yep.
And we finally get
He kept
past
saying
it and
the same
whatnot.
thing.
And
He kept saying the same damn
and
thing. He was
I had
not
Crazy come
liking
into
it.
one of mine as a tank, and I was like, we're tanking
Okay.
it this way. We're doing it this way.
Give me the crown, Leroy. Lofty said he'll come take.
Nice. Who said that? Stitches?
Lofty. Yeah, he's switching. He's gonna come on a tank.
Oh wait, no, not a tank. Not a tank.
No?
DPS or healer. Remember DPS or healer. I mean, Mega. Josue, do you want to switch to DPS?
Oh, I guarantee
repeat,
Lofty
please?
knows how to tank this. Like, probably. Yeah, he's.
That's a DPS.
Yes, I have a DPS.
You want to switch? Or do you want a tank?
This one person is tank.
So can he come in on a healer then? A healer or a DPS for Lofty?
Okay, I'll ask him. He likes to tank.
I mean,
I'm really good at.
You know what?
tanking
Fuck
this.
it. I'll come in as a healer. Never mind.
Okay.
I'll just swap my role.
Okay.
It's the armory anyways.
Okay, do you have a SPC?
No. I'm running pillagers and recovery conversions.
Okay, that's fine. I have Rojo on. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Did you give me the crown?
No, you already have it.
Oh, I already have it? Okay. Okay.
I forgot what I was saying before.
Yeah.
Well, we were talking about how he was running BMO on the hard mode.
Oh, so yeah, he's pulling it very weird. And I told Crazy come in one of my parties one time, and we pulled it. And I said we're running it this way, and we ran it, and we passed it first pull, and he was like, "Bro, that was way easier than what we were pulling it like." I was like, "Bro, it is easier, especially for when there's new players." I said, "Your way may be a little faster, but this is easier."
Leroy, I gave you the crown back, but then it came to me again.
Yeah, that happens.
So weird. Okay. Alright. Okay, so I'm on Rojo and I'm using blind.
Puta madre, son las 11.
You take it, Josue. I know you know what no means, bro.
Hello?
Are you coming back as DPS or tank, Josue?
DPS.
You're coming as DPS.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I'm taking it.
Oh, la tengo. Ok. Ya me olvidé dice. Estoy bugueado.
Again.
Are you set for vet? Can we travel in?
Yeah,
Am
I'm
I
here
set for vet?
already. Yeah, it's on vet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm already here. You can travel to me. I'm Stitch. It looks like S7 though. So it's Stitch here.
I gave Crown to Lofty because he said he has Cypher. I'm assuming he
Oh,
means
nice.
DC Cypher.
Yeah. Too late. He's taking the
Where the fuck my lighter at?
Go talk to Mary Jane. I stole it, my bad.
That's why I'm looking for my lighter, bro.
I pocketed that shit.
I'm over here panicking and shit. Like, where the fuck is this bitch at? Bet you anything
Why I
left it
have
in my
12
car.
lighters around me. That's why you gotta keep 12 lighters.
I had 12 of them on me this morning, bro. I already lost all of them.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know how neither, bro, because I have a bong. I have a bong and I smoke right next to my desk, bro. So tell me how I lose my lighter. Tell me how the fuck I lose my lighter. Just tell me.
We need one more DPS?
Heal it.
I have a bong, I have a torch, I got a dagger, wait, it's 37 dagger. Got a lot of fucking pieces.
I love me like last week.
I got a titty bong, I got a Gary the Snail bong.
You said torch, and I was like, oh, I got an alien torch. Let's see if it has some gas in it.
I'm not allowed to send pictures of my titty bong on PSN anymore. I got in trouble for it.
Bro, I got in trouble for trying to send the site where I buy my herb from, bro.
Oh, man.
It was inappropriate content, I guess, and it wasn't even the bong piece. It was the titties.
NSFW, titty bong. That's funny.
Yeah.
I would have thought it was the weed, bro, because like I said, I got my website where I buy my herb from to one of my boys.
There's like
Yeah,
nobody
it-
on.
It
Oh,
might have
shit,
been, but
you told me about that site one day. I should have wrote that down.
JK Distro.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and write that down now. Be right back.
Get anywhere from 28 to $50 ounces, bro. On the regular, bro.
I pay 120 for mine.
Uh-uh.
Are you in Potato Pugs?
Hey, Leroy, could you possibly text that to me on here?
I actually probably can write it in chat right here.